Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, he's just nice. He just sliced like a Ginsu. Look at the life I done been through. I'm the last real nigga alive. That's official. Whew, that classic by Nas. Always. Anyway, you, MF2, what's good? It's your man's Antidote back with the additional one. Thanks for pulling up on the channel. Salute to all my subscribers, and while you're at it, go ahead, hit the like button, piece up that subscribe, and hit that right hand on that share and body shot that comment section. All right, let's get into it. Well, I won't gonna do this. I sincerely wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna do this, but might as well. Might as well. What more can you say? What I'm talking about, man. Terrence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence, or Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Whichever order you want to choose. That fight. Man. First of all, salute to both fighters. Salute to both fighters. But Bud Crawford, he's that dude right now. He is that dude right now. Sorry but not sorry. Again, I say, he is that dude right now. He put on a masterpiece this past Saturday night. I mean, a masterpiece. A boxing clinic this past Saturday night. Like I said, I wasn't gonna do no reaction video. I won't. But I might as well. I had the last minute decide I want to do it. Like I said. And in case you missed my last video, I had predicted a draw in the fight. I had predicted a draw in the fight, and come to find out, a few other people that I know said the same thing, that they predicted draw. I just thought that it was just one of them fights where you just don't know. And like I said, I like both of them, and I thought that they were going to be, I thought they were going to be I thought it was going to be a 50-50 fight. And I thought the championship rounds, the 10th, 11th, and 12th rounds, was going to be the deciding factor of the whole fight, to me. And it's going to be very, very close. And I know some people that's watching this video right now be like, man, you crazy. I had Bud win all along. You honestly think Errol Spence is going to win? Like, you must be crazy. Like, hey, you pick Bud, I don't got a problem with it. Some people pick Errol Spence too. But, I thought it was going to be a draw. I honestly did. And I can admit I was wrong. I was wrong. Hey, I got no problem with that. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't lose no sleep over it. And I damn sure ain't lose no money over it either. Like some people did. Lord have mercy. Couple people done lost hundreds of dollars. Probably a whole band if you ask me. You feel me? Off that fight. So, hey, I ain't lose no money. Listen, I'm still able to put gas in my truck. You know what I'm saying? Pay my bills. I mean, the whole shebang. I ain't got no child support. Why? Because I don't have no children. I don't have no kids. So I'm good. Y'all cats might not be good, but I'm good. But anyway, like I said, Bud Crawford put on a masterpiece. I mean, Saturday night. First round was, of course, they was feeling each other. you know what I'm saying, feeling each other out, feeling each other out or whatever. Then the second round come on, then the second round, and Crawford dropped Spence, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh Lord. Spence got dropped for the first time in his career. But I was like, okay. He got dropped, caught him by surprise, okay. And I said, okay, now we're going to have a fight. Now the fight going to go like I really predict it's going to go. I said probably Errol going to step it up and knock Crawford down, in the later rounds. And then, like I said, the 10th, 11th, and 12th round, that's when, it's going to be very, 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 very competitive and ultra close. That's what I thought initially. And then, like, by the time the fourth round came around, it was like, it seemed to me Errol was tired. Like, and you can tell he was getting, getting tired of me that second win, because he was throwing arm punches and stuff. He won't sitting down on his punches, and attempt to, go to Terrence Crawford's body or whatever. Like, he was just throwing arm punches or whatever. And Bud, on the other hand, he like, oh my God, he displayed superior defense. He would just, catching that shit. You know what I'm saying? You were catching that shit. Like, he was just catching his punches like it was nothing. And he was using his footwork. Like I said, he was gonna have to do to be successful against Errol Spence. He had to use his footwork. And like I said, he was countering his oh my God, his counter punching that night was like, it was just superb. Like, man, Bud was just on another level. Like, he was just on another level Saturday night. Like, it was crazy, and I'm gonna tell you what else Bud did. He took away Errol's jab and popped him with the jab. Like, he popped him with some jabs. Took away that jab. And then also, if you ever notice, he didn't switch to orthodox. He stayed southpaw the whole time. Oh my God. And as far as Errol goes, like I said, by the fourth round, he was just like, it seemed like he was gassed or whatever. Like I said, he was throwing arm punches. He wasn't sitting down on it. It seemed like he just couldn't get it together. He just couldn't get it together. He wasn't moving his head. He was pretty much target practice for Bud. Pretty much target practice. And what else that was something else I was getting ready to say. And then he didn't like pressure him. I mean, I don't think he pressured him. I mean, I don't think he did, but yeah, I don't think he won a round in that fight. It was just, to me, Bud Crawford for a flawless victory. Something like Mortal Kombat. He fought a flawless victory, man. Like, it was, it was crazy. And then, what else I was going to say, Errol? I was going to say Errol did something. Oh, yeah. And then, like, what got me the most was, during, when they, when they was doing their ring walk or whatever, the people, people that was watching the fight with me, they talking about something. Oh man, look at him, Errol high. Errol, I like, man, come on, man, stop it. That man is not high. He is not gonna get high not for this fight. No, no. I just refuse to believe it. Like, no. I mean, yes, his eyes was red, but not big. No, I don't think he was getting high. That's just my personal opinion or whatever. But oh, y'all probably looking at this Carolina Mudcats shirt. Man, listen. Nah, they was giving it out at work, and besides this, hey, I didn't have to iron it, so yeah, so I throw this on or whatever. But anyway, yeah, like Bud, he was just, Bud's that dude. You know what I'm saying? Bud is that dude. And salute to Errol Spence too. I mean, he didn't quit. He went out on his shield till the refs stop it. That's all. The refs stop it. And yeah, like that was and also like and you saw, and let me tell you something. People that picked Spence to win, let alone people who lost money betting on Spence. This one dude who lost money, he was sitting down. I mean, he was, he had that look like he got his ass whooped. You feel me? You know how somebody when they get their ass whooped, they just sitting down like, wow, they just whole ego crushed or whatever. He was looking like he got his ass whooped. But anyway, he said, man, I shouldn't bet, man. I shouldn't bet with Errol Spence. Sorry, motherfucker. I'm like, whoa. Wait a minute. Errol Spence is not sorry. He ain't trash. Bruh, the best fought the best. And Bud was the better fighter. That's all that was. Bud was just the better fighter that night. I'm sure he wants to run it back. Hey, I'm not sure how he gonna beat him this time around, but he can run it back, and this is not the end for Errol Spence. He got some fight left in him. You feel me? I don't know how much. Only he can determine that. Him and God can determine how much fight he got left. But man, come on, man. It's just one loss, man. Don't write that man off because he had a bad night. Don't do that, man. Like, if you never boxed before, or you just starting to now watch boxing, like, you really can't make no assessment, man. Like, come on, man. Majority of your cats will not do what Errol and Bud did Saturday. Y'all would not get in the ring with thousands or millions of people in that arena by yourself, just you and your opponent. Majority of y'all wouldn't even do that. So if y'all wouldn't do that, then like I said earlier, don't make no assessments. Don't sit here and say how sorry this dude is or how sorry this fighter is. Any of that. I mean, yeah, you can make an opinion, but like, just because he lost one does not mean he garbage. No, stop it. Errol went out like a warrior. He went out like a warrior. And like I said, the ref stopped the fight. He went out on his shield. You got to give that to him. He didn't quit. He could have, but he didn't. He did. I'd take my hat off to Errol. I'd take my hat off to Bud too. Like I said, Bud was just the better fighter. That's it. And and what I saw in Bud, like I said, he was his focus was just like out of this world, like in another dimension. He had tunnel vision like no other. And you can tell the fights leading up to this, I'm gonna say this, during the training camp. During training camp, he was very focused, determined, and he had something to prove. He had something to prove. Like I said, I still remember when Bud went on the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the God told him, "Yo, Errol Spence gonna knock you out. I believe Errol Spence gonna knock you out." I remember that, plain as day. And he took all of that and took everything, saying all these trolls saying and what this person, this fan and that person was saying and stuff. He took all of that, and like I said, he grinded so hard, and it showed in that fight. He wanted it bad. He wanted it. He wanted that fight more. And he got it. He got that dub. Now he's the 4-belt welterweight champion. Undisputed, might I add. And I think he's the first fighter to hold 4 belts in the welterweight division. Yes. And now he's the number 1 pound for pound best fighter in the world. What more can you say? What more can you say? Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and body shot them comment section. Let me know what y'all think. All right, I'm out.